You will not be spared. I hate to break the news to you, but you will not be spared. Now, what am I talking about? There's a lot of religious conversation going on, and especially Abrahamic religious conversation about vengeance is the Lord's, and how the weather is a sign of God's wrath. And people say, yeah, well, the hurricane, the tornado, the earthquake, those are all signs that God is angry with humanity and God is going to punish them. Now, I don't necessarily want to get into, the ins and outs of how you think and what you think about religion. It has its pros and cons, and people gotta come to their own. But this I do want to get into the nooks and crannies of. If you remain in the belly of the beast, and you recognize that it's the belly of the beast, it's not a cute phrase. It's not a fancy phrase. It's a very raw phrase. It points to a very raw and real situation. And so maybe I should say it this way. Let me direct you to the story of Noah. Everybody likes to think about that story. And I'm not saying it's real, but I'm saying it's the story and it's the point of reference. But everybody thinks of that story strictly and solely about, oh, he built the boat and he put the animals on the boat and he saved humanity, or he helped restart humanity. But realize and recognize, if there's any truth to the notion that God's wrath comes down in natural disasters, and God's wrath comes down upon countries whose sin has reached such a stench that it has reached the nostrils of God, and he must respond. Well, which countries do you think is on top of the list? So who's your Noah? Who's building your boat? Or do you think that you'll just be spared because you're one of God's magically chosen people? You will not be saved. You will not be rescued unless you do something for yourself.